Alright, I'm going to do a quick review on some of my air tools here, and primarily the difference between Snap-on MG725 and Ingersoll Rand 2135 QTI. This Snap-on is an awesome gun. It's top of the line. It's all magnesium casing. It's aluminum on-off control, 3 or 4 different torque settings on the on, which you can throttle down. It's just, it's top of the line. It's got a lot of torque. It's also pretty loud. This is rated at 780 foot-pounds of torque, 1100 bolt snap-off torque, and about 100 decibels. So in here it's pretty loud. It's a great gun. It's internally oil lubricated. So in the head here is Redline synthetic oil, permanently lubricated and sealed. You never have to do anything to it. You should put air tool oil in it, but the actual hammer and anvils are internally lubricated. So it's got 8 vanes in there on the rotor. This is 7 vanes. It's an Ingersoll Rand 2135 QTI. So this is the quiet version. It's very quiet. I love this gun. It's like 93 decibels. It's not as powerful as a Snap-on. I think this is 700 foot-pounds of torque. Well, listen how quiet that is. My compressor just turned on there, but it's just so much quieter. These are $250 new in general. The Snap-on's $550. So I would buy, if I was to buy something new, I'd buy a Ingersoll Rand 2235 QTI Max, which is the newest, latest, and greatest of this. It's more power and even quieter. But this is an industry standard. These two are industry standard. A lot of mechanics and body guys have these. I'd say this is more mechanic gun. It's got grease zerk on the bottom, so it's grease lubricated in the head, and grease comes out of it. So grease will come out of the, spew out of there a little bit and kind of make a mess. And they can lose some power. It's also got 3 different settings for the on here, and plastic push button. It's a composite casing, which who knows how long that'll last. Titanium head, which is great. But so that's the sound difference. I'll do it one more time. Snap-on does make mufflers for these. You can put a mesh screen in there and it'll quiet it down, but it drops the torque on them at 100 foot-pounds from what I understand. So we'll check out this. This is a 3/8 Ingersoll Rand. It's basically the same version of this one here. Also pretty loud. It's a high frequency, so I'm going to sell this and get a quieter version. But that's also a great gun, 2115 TIMax. This is an old standby. This is a Chicago Pneumatic CP734 made in Japan. They're just great heavy-duty, long-term tanks. I mean, these things last forever. You can get them used for 10, 20, pretty quiet, 400 foot-pounds of torque in general. So Snap-on I got for 140, used on eBay. You can get these for 150, 100 to 150 used.